Here in Wisconsin, as we enter what some call the winter blues, is not a myth, but reality. Many people suffer from seasonal change, especially late fall, and continue into the winter months, caused mainly by a lack of daily sunlight that disrupts one's internal body clock, and a drop in serotonin levels, which affects one's moods. I too sometimes feel the effects of the winter blues because of the lack of daylight, and I'm not able to spend as much time in nature as I would like because of the very colder temperatures, such as these past frigid days with below zero temperatures and very high winds. Something I recently came upon is an excerpt from Katherine May's popular book titled Wintering: The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times. It's a different perspective on how we can weather the storms this winter season. I'll read a piece from her book, and maybe what she has to say may resonate with you, especially if you feel the winter blues. So this is what she has to say. A surprising cluster of novels and fairy tales are set in the snow. Our knowledge of winter is a fragment of childhood almost innate. All the careful preparations that animals make to endure the cold, foodless months, hibernation and migration, deciduous trees dropping leaves. This is no accident. The changes that take place in winter are a kind of alchemy, an enchantment performed by ordinary creatures to survive. Dormice laying on fat to hibernate, swallows navigating to South Africa, trees blazing out the final weeks of autumn. It is all very well to survive the abundant months of spring and summer, but in winter we witness the full glory of nature's flourishing in lean times. Plants and animals don't fight the winter. They don't pretend it's not happening and attempt to carry on living the same lives they lived in the summer. They prepare. They adapt. They perform extraordinary acts of metamorphosis to get them through. Wintering is a time of withdrawing from the world, maximizing scant resources, carrying out acts of brutal efficiency, and vanishing from sight. But that's where the transformation occurs. Winter is not the death of the life cycle, but is crucible. Once we stop wishing it were summer, winter can be a glorious season in which the world takes on a sparse beauty and even the pavements sparkle. It's a time for reflection and recuperation, for slow replenishment, for putting your house in order, doing these deeply unfashionable things, slowing down, letting your spare time expand, getting enough sleep. Resting is a radical act now, but it's essential. This is a crossroads we all know, a moment when you need to shed a skin. If you do, you'll expose all those painful nerve endings and feel so raw that you'll need to take care of yourself for a while. If you don't, then the skin will harden around you. It's one of the most important choices you'll ever make. So that is the excerpt from her book. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Until we meet again, stay safe and stay warm.